I see my lights get yinged and then they got lifted away. What's good, y'all? If you're new to the channel, my name is Shadiq, interacting across KRXOVR Media. When I heard the preview for this and We the Ones, I see the man get yanked and then he got lifted away. Yeah, I needed that ASAP, so I'm not gonna hold y'all too much longer. Let's get it. Granted, I do know that some songs sound better when they're previewed like that. You know, like the song going through the speaker and then in through a mic, but I'm still looking forward to this. I don't care.
I see man get yinked, then he got lifted away. And birds go flying away. On the 300 cutting through lanes. Find me a way, I got
Who's on the beat?
Lace me up, tryna put him in Rizzler. I back straps and let that rip. My pagans fuck when I feel this clip. I'm from L-Tiz, I still make my Marley straight. That bitch come pretty and shit, and the states come pretty as well. New 130 in the clip, gotta raise some hell. Finesse me a shot with flair, got techers. Then jump back into the ride on the...
This beat has a very subtle 98s feel to it. Very subtle. It's very, very subtle. It's like a slight divergence from the brighter 98 sound, but it still has elements of those Eastern Asian strings in there that make you feel like this is a 98 track. But yeah, we in there.
Still make my Marley straight. That bitch come pretty and shit, and the states come pretty as well. New 130 in the clip, gotta raise some hell. Finesse me a shot with flair, got techers. Then jump back into the ride on the side. You wouldn't notice it's a blenders.
just blending off.
I get mad when a boy try chest bust, so we gotta rise up arms and fire. Free tiger judge turn him lifer. It'll be time till he gets his parole. I pray all of the guys touch roads, there's a lot that's locked. Could they really do shit for the block, so I keep a mashing cut. I got a lot from bro in the car, next thing that block's taped off. Really get round no job, don't cross my block. It's long, we do more than border patrols. I done 2 man step with bro early in the morning. Early in the morning, I'm up from early. Let's go get that Nokia alert.
That reminded me of DA couple of times, that sequence right there. And I said this in my reaction to Fire Burning as well, right? I'm trying to get through these 20 something songs on this playlist to react to from last month, but that sequence had a very 98s feel, specifically DA, specifically a couple of times. I could be wrong, but that was the feeling that I'm getting. And something about collectives, I like when they're able to pick up on each other's flows and kind of create like this whole big collective flow and like this whole database that they can all now tap into. Right, and I think that because they're all a part of the same group, it makes it way more acceptable, and it helps give them a little more longevity in the game. But yeah, that had a very 98s feeling to it right there. I loved
You
it.
get round no job, don't cross my block. It's long, we do more than border patrols. I done 2 man step with bro early in the morning. Early in the morning, I'm up from early. Let's go get that Nokia alert, link cats in spots that look dessert. I don't know what they thought, we outside first, just give me the word. I see man get yanked, then he got lifted away. The wipe get lifted, and bells go flying away. On the 300 cutting through lanes, there's no delays. If they try evade, they'll find me a way. I got the
I see my lights get yinged and then they got lifted away. How we in there?
drop, I'm on my way. I see man get yanked, then he got lifted away. The wipe get lifted, and bells go flying away. On the 300 cutting through lanes, there's no delays. If they try evade, they'll find me a way. I got the drop, I'm on my way. I spin it.
Run back a little bit in case I missed some small detail that y'all gonna get on me in the comments about.
I'm on my way. I see man get yanked, then he got lifted away. The wipe get lifted, and bells go flying away. On the 300 cutting through lanes, there's no delays. If they try evade, they'll find me a way. I got the drop, I'm on my way. I spin it, jump at gangman with it. With it already, I'm keeping it steady. I see the ops and get pressy. I see the ops and they do leggy. Have them on shape mode like J. Basic had to hide that telly when there's girls on the landing. This ain't the spot for your ramping. This ain't the spot to be ramping on. The full corner of mean bulldog, pulling up and we beating off. I extend on my
I like
arm
the
got
flow
left,
switch here.
and extra with the wax so press. This lane one got back and breast, so her back get bent. That's double S. CD sets. I love me a guy that's freaky. Fuck get CD.
I'm not gonna lie to you, right? The switch of the content matter was super jarring. I'm not gonna lie to you, right? Because he wasn't really saying anything that was really standing out to me. That stood out to me though. It was cool, but yeah, he wasn't really saying anything that stood out to me too much. But his flows, the 98s could do that to you. And oftentimes they have things that you gotta be really listening to catch. So I'll give credit to that if I'm not catching certain things, if I'm missing certain things, whatever. But his flows, A1, and the 98s make very replayable songs. Like they just have a formula to it that it's like even if you're not too crazy about something, there's going to be another thing that you're going to be very crazy about that's going to make you want to listen to it again. So I have to be honest, like definitely, especially because of the fact that they teased this one in We the Ones, I was looking forward to it. So I'm enjoying the hook even more because I'm feeling the way that I did when I first heard it in that reaction. So shout out to them for that.
It'll tap when I grip on the waist. Double tap when I grip me a gauge. 2 dumb bells gonna lick man's face. Grip on blast and the bells on my way. They fucked her once, I'm doing it twice. You must have thought it hits love a replay. I see man get yinked, then he got lifted away. The WAP get lifted, and bells gon' fly it away. On the 300 car through lanes, there's no delays. If they try bed, they'll find me a way. I got the drop, I'm on my way. I see man get yinked, then he got lifted away. The WAP get lifted, and bells go flying away. On the 300 car through lanes, there's no delays.
That's honestly my favorite part.
If they try bed, they'll find me a way. I got the drop, I'm on my way.
98s makes very good hooks. One thing that would be dope for them to do, I'm going to tweet it. Maybe somebody sees it. I don't know. But I think what would be a dope project for the 98s would be them remixing some of their singles, but with another member or two from the 98s. Like, imagine Hummer and B, but with Billy on it. I'm just throwing out random names, right? Imagine Hummer and B with Billy on it. Imagine something like A Couple of Times, but with Chubbs. Like, just imagine some of your favorite 98 songs with another member of the 98s on the remix. That would be a dope project. I don't care what anybody says. I think that would be a dope project. Like, keep the hook of the song, maybe give the original artist one new verse and then a verse from the new feature, and it's kind of churn through that as like a mixtape. I think that would be a sick concept. I don't know what y'all think, but let me know in the comment section. But I'm enjoying this a lot. The beat was cool though. Very cool. Very 98s type beat, while also still not being a kind of like stereotypical 98s beat at the same time. It's familiar but different. So I respect that. So this channel, Behold the Vowels, that means we're getting straight into it, and I like this a lot. This was very good. Hitman is one of the artists in the 98s that I'm not super familiar with. I haven't heard that many of his songs. I don't know if it's just because he haven't released as much, but this was definitely a solid introduction to him. I'm enjoying what I'm hearing. I'm liking what I'm hearing. I especially love this hook. I wasn't too crazy about everything else around the song. It was cool. I think maybe if it had a feature, I would have been a little bit more engaged in it. But other than that, it has that familiar 98s feeling while still also having a feeling and a sound that's distinct to him at the same time. And I think that's something that the 98s do very well. Giving you something that feels like it's a part of a collective, while also having smaller branches, columns, however you want to look at it, that kind of hold the whole sound together, right? Each of them have a distinct kind of approach to their music. But let me know what y'all think in the comment section down below. And as always, hint out for some more reactions. Look at more this coming. Until next time, peace.